But then he lost again, and then he lost some more after that. Okay, let's just say that Moses owes Jimmy like $500. Silly Moses. Even if you bet $1 million and went against me, your frail mortal thumbs couldn't handle the power that I withhold. I reign superior among all of you, and I will literally never lose.
Can you just pick a character?
On the topic of gambling on video games, there have been even more bets that have gone down at Jimmy's. Recently, me, Jimmy, my friend Wyatt, and Moses were all playing Mario Party. And Moses was getting a little rambunctious, as he does, saying he was going to win. I think you can tell where this is going. So, Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance as an opportunity to get free food from the one and only Taco Bell. And he bet him.
Okay, Moses, if you win this game, we'll all chip in and buy you Taco Bell. But if you lose, you have to buy us Taco Bell.
Wait, I'm not agreeing with anything.
Trust me, we're gonna be eating like kings tonight.
And we did. The Taco Bell was very good and tasted like sweet victory. That's what I would say. If we actually ate it. Moses lost terribly in Mario Party, yes, but refused to buy us Taco Bell because he didn't want to and claimed he had no money. Poor! You're poor! So I guess now Moses owes Jimmy $500 and, of course, a double-decker cheesy bean burrito from Taco Bell. And now, on to the movies. Another key essential to having a great sleepover. There's just one problem. So when you're in a group of people, no one ever knows what movie to watch. There have been times where the dudes and I have looked for a movie for about an hour and ultimately gave up and watched YouTube videos. I hate this video. But when it really gets serious is watching horror movies. Being totally vulnerable here, some movies have definitely scared me in the past.
My name is Ong. And I'm the Avatar.
But nowadays, when I watch horror movies, I don't really get too scared. But I'm definitely still a little spooked of the nighttime in general. So I've had times where I've left my friend's house at 12 a.m. after watching a horror movie, and it turns into that one SpongeBob scene where he takes out the trash.
For the Krusty Krab!
What a baby.
So what's the lesson we learned from this video? Sleepovers are great. Junk food is amazing. Smash Bros will make me kill somebody one of these days. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend, and Moses still owes me Taco Bell. And I haven't forgotten. I know you're watching this, Moses. You still owe me. Really? You still don't like sleepovers after all that?
You punched me in the face.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know what came over me. Sometimes when you're playing Smash Bros, things get a little crazy. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep it brief. I know it's been a while. I don't really know what to say anymore. Sometimes balancing early adulthood and drawing yourself for a living can be rough. Thanks to my amazing team, Jordan and Casey, for all their hard work. All the beautiful backgrounds were drawn by Casey. And anytime I looked super handsome and smooth, Jordan was animating me. Go check their stuff out. And thanks to Bryson for doing some silly lines for this video. And without further ado, watch me try to say Moses' ignorance for 45 seconds. I just messed it up again. So, Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance as an opportunity to get free food from him in one. Moses' ignorance. That is so stupid. So Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance as an opportunity to get free. Why did I say like? So Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance as an opportunity to get free food from him. So Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance. So Jimmy saw Moses' ignorance as an opportunity to get free food from the one and only Taco Bell.
Finally! Ah!
Oh, hey guys. It's been a while, I know. Yeah, that's because of this guy. This is my puppy. He woke me up because he had to pee. I haven't slept in 5 days. Way back in December, my family decided to get a puppy. Going in, we were expecting a calm, peaceful dog who loved to lay around all the time and soak in life. But instead, we got months of stress, sleepless nights, countless bite marks, and are currently rethinking our life choices. He has taken up all of our free time, and our reward for our patience is him licking our faces right after licking his butt. This is Copper, a 25-pound cockapoo that likes to eat everything. Seriously, even after having a puppy for this long, it always surprises me how they just like to eat stuff. I can't count how many times I've pulled little things out of Copper's mouth. Copper, this is a nail. what is the appeal to this? Copper is actually really bad about eating things. When he was really young, I used to let him roam around my room while I nonchalantly watched. But that was before
the incident.
He is now never allowed in my room ever. Here's the story. One night when my family wasn't home, I was on babysitter duty and was playing with Copper for a couple of hours. At one point, he ran into my room and went under my bed, so I had to lure him out of there. I didn't think anything of it because he was in there for maybe like 15 seconds. We continued playing until my family showed up, and once they did, I went back into my room. I was about to start working and I realized my drawing glove was missing. After realizing it was missing, I immediately thought, that's weird. Literally, how did I lose it? I mean, I put it in the same spot every single time. I then checked basically everywhere I had been in the last hour and nothing. It was like my drawing glove had disappeared. After a couple of days of using my old crusty drawing glove, the mystery was solved. Lo and behold, my mother found the drawing glove with throw up all over it in Copper's crate. Turns out, in that 15 seconds of him being in my room, he somehow got my drawing glove off of my desk, went under my bed, then ran out from under my bed, played with me for like 20 more minutes before my family showed up, all while hiding my glove. Like, where was it the whole time? So like, do you want me to wash it or what? No, that's disgusting. Now you may be thinking, seriously? Your puppy eats a drawing glove one time and he's banned from your room. No. This has happened 4 times. Four times? 4 times! He's eaten your drawing glove 4 times? He has eaten 4 of them! Yes, you heard that right. My puppy has fully eaten 4 drawing gloves. And I'm not even kidding, at the time of writing this script, I have no idea where my drawing glove is. So I had to order a new one. For the 6th time this year. I just don't see the appeal with eating them. It's like me eating a shirt. The last time Copper ate one of my drawing gloves, I was in a rush leaving the house and went into the bathroom to get ready. Before doing so, I made sure to shut the door. And after being in the bathroom for literally 2 minutes, I saw my bedroom door was open, I ran inside, saw a mess, and realized my drawing glove was missing. So somehow Copper got in and wreaked havoc. What else is new? I guess he can open doors now. So, to get revenge, I have eaten his rubber ball, pooped in his bed, and shaved his head. And of course, a couple days later, my mom found the drawing glove outside covered in poop. I mean, like, I can wash it, or... Can you stop? What is wrong with you? Raising you has made me immune to being disgusted by poop. Nothing has compared to the poop tsunami of 2004.
What?
Even though Copper has eaten drawing gloves on multiple occasions and I've threatened to throw him out on the street, he is a really friendly dog. He loves people, probably a little too much. And every time I have a friend in the car and have to stop in my house real quick, I prepare them for what they're about to experience. Yeah, to be fair, I warned you about this. That's another thing. Copper's breed has really long legs compared to other dogs, so he just likes to jump all the time. We're trying to get him to stop, but, we're also trying to get him to stop eating drawing gloves, but we've been unsuccessful in both. Speaking of trying to get him to stop doing terrible things, training. Training a puppy is really essential. As of writing this script, Copper is currently in training. For a while, we kind of just figured we'd train him on our own, but it just got to a point where, yeah, we knew we needed an expert. Before bringing him to training, Copper had this really bad habit of getting on our table. Now, I don't know if it's boyish curiosity, but for some weird reason, this guy loves to get on our table. When Copper was 4 months old and this big, he figured out a way to get on there. The first time it happened, I was in my room and stepped out and saw Copper eating an entire apple pie. Then a couple days later, it turned into me seeing him eat a plant, and then candy, and coffee. Yeah, you get the point. For a long time, we had the chairs around our table stacked in the living room because we literally couldn't have any around because he would figure out a way to get up there. Somewhere in his crate, there's probably a list he created of different ways to get up there. I don't know. Nowadays, it's really infrequent for Copper to get on the table. I think he understands that he's basically had every taste known to puppy kind up there, so he's kind of just not interested anymore. So we put our chairs back, and we don't have to sit around the floor anymore for Sunday dinner. This is really good. Here's a fun story. One night I got home after playing Ultimate Frisbee and was extremely hungry, but also very sweaty and disgusting. The game plan was to shower and get ready for a night out on the town, but more realistically just drive to Popeyes or something. After my shower, I was getting ready in the bathroom and I heard what sounded like my sister putting Copper to bed in his crate. So since I thought he was in his crate, this is a very important detail, I left my bedroom door wide open. But as I was leaving my house, I turned and saw Copper lying down in the living room and thought, aw, how cute. Then I left without thinking because I was ravenous. When I got home, I went into my room, and my spidey sense was tingling. They forgot the napkins! Also, my room is messy. Hey, did someone get into my room? Something's off. Oh yeah, Copper was in there for a while, and then I got him out of there and put him to bed. I ran back into my room, frantically looked around, and realized one of my AirPods was missing. Do you know if Copper got one of my AirPods? I don't know, dude. Gee, you're a great help. After about a half hour of plotting how to sell my dog on eBay, I eventually found my AirPod under my bed, and it was completely destroyed. Though I was still furious at Copper for getting into my room again, and this time ruining something that costs hundreds of dollars, I had hope. Basically, when I first bought my AirPods from a certain fruit-related company, the lady selling them told me to get a warranty, because if I did and my AirPods broke, I could get a new pair for free. So the next day I strolled into said fruit-related store and asked them about it. And this is literally how it went. Hey, so my puppy fully chewed up this AirPod and— Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Right, okay, so the last time I was here, I was told if my AirPods were broken, I could get a new pair for free if I had the warranty. So I got the warranty. Oh man, yeah, I don't know what that lady was on. There's still a $30 fee with a warranty. My AirPods are broken, right? Yup. I have a warranty on these, right? Yup. So if that's the case, I should get a new pair for free, right?
That makes sense to me.
So can I have a free pair? There's a $30 fee. Even though Copper has eaten everything I know and love, he's lucky he's super cute. Otherwise, I would have killed him like 3 drawing gloves ago. I haven't really touched on the first couple of weeks of having Copper, and that's because I still have nightmares about it. The first couple of weeks were probably the most stressed out I have ever been in my life, and anyone in my family has ever been. I'm pretty sure by week 2, we all wanted to kill each other. Nathan, wake up! What is it? I need you to watch the dog. It's 5 in the morning. I need you to play with him. Yeah, it was rough. Learning how to navigate around raising a puppy who literally has no idea what anything is has been one of the hardest things our family has gone through. But we've done it together. And Copper is shaping up to be a pretty great dog. He loves playing fetch, he loves laying by our doors when we're in there, he loves people, he loves to stick by us when we're around the house, he loves licking us, maybe a little bit too much. He loves to run, he loves to eat ice, grass, shoes, toys. He's a character. In conclusion, do I recommend anyone watching this video to get a puppy? Absolutely not. Maybe a dog that's a couple years old will suffice. By the time this video comes out, Copper is most likely fixed, and you know what that means. Your lineage ends here, buddy. Your sons or daughters will never follow in your paw prints and eat my drawing gloves, because they'll never exist. What do you have to say about that? Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. I know it's been a long time. I was working on a new video for 3 months and then I scrapped it and realized I needed way more help on the videos. So thanks to my amazing team for making this video the best it can be. Without them, this video wouldn't look nearly as good. Make sure to check them all out. If you're watching this video the day it comes out, I'm currently traveling, which means we had a deadline for this video. So over the last couple of weeks, me and the team literally worked our butts off to get this video done. I now have no butt. And it's all your fault. Thanks again for watching the video. I'm sure if Copper had any concept of how the internet worked, he would say hi, but for now, here's this video. Thanks guys, take care.
¡Ya llegó Pelón! ¡Sácale toda la pulpa! ¡Chúpalo! Pelón, mexicano hasta los pelos.
Infused with nourishing serum and almond oil, Nivea Essentially Enriched Lotion locks in goodness for smooth, luminous skin. Because self-care is all a matter of perspective. For goodness that keeps going, nourish on with Nivea.
Today's video was sponsored by Dark Nemesis Infinite Quest. More on them later.
There's one time I had a sleepover, I partied a little too hard. And by partied too hard, I mean I like ate too many candy and pizza, and then I threw up in the middle of the night.
At your friend's house?
Yeah, I was like, I threw up like on the floor, you know?
Yeah, all over the guys. Guys, what's wrong, James? I can't say. You know, I've been doing collabs for 5 years, right?
It's been that long?
Yeah, we're like old. Well, you're old. I'm not old. I'm still thriving in life. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to start these videos ever.
You just gotta go, hey guys, welcome back to another crazy collab. Today we got the odd ones out. What? No, you don't want that?
No, dude, no.
So, what are we doing today, Swoosh?
James, you have friends, right?
A couple.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, well, do you want to be my friend?
Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever, if I have to. All right, well, I have a story. I have a friend named Wyatt. I've mentioned him in videos before. He's a really chill guy. Like, he doesn't really get, like, angry. I've never really seen him get, like, really mad. Like, we've never really, like, butt heads to the point where we're, like, physically, like, hitting each other or whatever. That's never happened. I mean, granted, it hasn't really happened with a lot of my friends, but...
I was gonna say, that's a good line not to cross.
So in 12th grade, we were all getting changed for gym class, and my pecs and abs were out that I definitely have. Wyatt either tosses an ice cube at me or, like, puts it down my shirt or something. I don't really remember. I don't know why, but I just thought to myself, well, I'm gonna just throw it back at him. So I pick it up, and he's like, wait. And I, like, for no reason, just, like, wail it with all of my might at him, except it hit him in the neck. And he was like, ah! And bro, he didn't want to punch me because, like, we're good friends. So instead of, like, letting his anger and rage out in just pain from getting welted in the neck by
an
ice cube.
Did it, like, hit his jugular or something? How did he have such a strange reaction?
I don't know. I just wailed it with all my might from, like, point blank, dude. I, like, wailed it at his neck for no reason.
I mean, he started it.
Yeah, so he starts punching the wall instead of punching me. He's like, just like punching the wall. For like 2 weeks, Wyatt's knuckles were just completely like bruised. And I was like, dude, I am so sorry that I threw that ice cube at you for no reason.
You had a reason. He started it. That's...
Yeah, but like, welting him with it?
You told me Wyatt was a chill dude, and it seemed like punching the wall to the point where you injure yourself for 2 weeks. That doesn't really seem chill. I'm not gonna lie, Swoosh.
Yeah, I remember people being like, dude, what happened to your knuckles? And he's like, I punched a wall.
Got in a fight with an ice cube. So I don't know if this story counts because this was a friend's little brother story. I'm gonna call this person Poopy. Is that a good one?
You're 25.
Yeah. So this story all started when a group of my friends invited me to go camping in Zion's Park in Utah. To get camping there, to get in a campsite, you need to get like on a month-long wait list just to go camping there.
What?
When they told me they were going camping in Zion's Park, I was like, oh, that's so cool. Let's go, you know? We're driving up. We're very close to the campsite. And I asked them, I was like, so how long was the reservation for? And they were like, reservation? And I was like, you didn't make a reservation? They're like, no, we were just gonna show up and go camping. And I was like, you can't do that at Zion's Park. It's always booked out. And they're like, I'm sure it's fine. We show up to the little place and they're like, where's your reservation? And I was like, told you guys. So they kicked us out. We couldn't go camping there. We had to drive like 30 minutes away to a different campsite. So we were camping and my friend's little brother, whose name is Poopy,
again, 25.
He was being so obnoxious and weird with all of us. We were all in someone's tent watching a scary movie. He just recently went through a breakup. He's 19 years old and he just went through a breakup.
19-year-olds are so annoying.
I know, dude. And he went through a breakup, so he was like talking about it. He was like, "Oh man, she was the one, you know." And we're like, "You're 19. You're like, you're not even. Your age doesn't start with a 2 yet, so you can't be talking about the one." And then we're watching the scary movie in a tent with a bunch of dudes, and Poopy goes, "I wish one of you was a girl, so then we could snuggle up and watch this scary movie." And then we're like, bro,
what? Wait, what?
Yeah, we were all
bro,
like, dude.
Too real, man. That's too real. What are you saying right now?
It's all dudes in a tent. Do you want us to give you a little bro kiss, dude? Like, stop. You know, we can tell. Anyway,
yo,
so
what?
he just made everyone
that's...
in the tent uncomfortable.
Well, I would imagine so. Man, I wish one of you was a girl so I could like give you a big fat kiss goodnight. Like what? So I went to a pretty small school In 12th grade, no one in my class did drama. I don't know. Everyone else had jobs, and I was a YouTuber, so I had free time. We were doing a Christmas Carol. It's like it was
Scrooge.
a fun play. With Scrooge, and like since I was a senior and the only senior that was doing it, like the people just like gave me like one of the lead roles.
Who were you?
I was Scrooge's nephew. I think his name was Fred.
Oh. Well, you were one of the little ones with the crutch and the God bless them, everyone.
No,
like,
I was
you,
like grown man with a wife.
What? Scrooge's nephew
you
has
gotta-
a wife? All right, well, Scrooge, I'm going to be honest. The only Scrooge piece of media that I've seen was the duck one, Scrooge McDuck.
The play was really fun. We all had a really fun time working on it. One of the times we performed it, my friend Tim, who was playing Scrooge, I had a big scene with him. He's like Sorry.
You were saying?
I don't know why I did that. And at the end of the play, he's a new man. He comes over to my house and he's like, oh, I would like to dine with you. And I'm like, well, humbug my tush, I guess. Let's just have a nice little dinner. I have this scene and Tim's late, and I'm like, where's Tim? So I'm just sitting there, and like, I don't know
is this
what
like
to do.
on stage?
Yeah,
With
this
everyone
was
watching.
Yes, we're on stage, and it's me and the person I'm doing a scene with, and like, we're waiting for Tim's cue, like we're waiting for him to come in the door, and nothing's happening. So I start ad-libbing. We both had presents because it's Christmas and we give presents, but like in the scene, we never opened my present, and I opened my present, and there was a penny in there, and I was like, you got me a penny? Oh, this is just preposterous. And I didn't know what to say. Literally, we're sitting there, no one's coming, and I go, so how was your day? And then finally, like I literally said that, and finally Tim knocked on the door, and like, to open the door, and I'm like, Uncle Scrooge, what are you doing here? Tim looks like not good. Like he had a lot of like old person makeup on, and like he was sweating, and like he looked really scary, and I'm standing next to him as he's trying to do his scene. He's like struggling to say things, and his eyes are closed, and he's sweating a bunch, and he's like,
Oh my goodness.
he was like, well, I would like to do and I'm like, what's going on? Turns out backstage, he had a scarf on, and one of the pieces of yarn from the scarf got lodged in his throat. Oh. And he had to just continue the play. So as he's talking to us, he's trying not to choke and like cough. He's like, I would like to dine with you this fine evening. and I don't know what to do. I start ad-libbing again, and I go, I mean, if you don't choke, then yeah. And everyone laughed because I'm a little funny guy here and there. The scene continues, and like he's still coughing, like it's getting worse and worse. And we're like, what do we do? Out of nowhere, like someone behind stage that was playing like his little like butler in the play just like knocks the door, and I'm like, who are you? And he goes, I'm his doctor. He needs help. And he just picks him up from like his legs and just walks out backstage, and like everyone was clapping and laughing. And it was just crazy.
This story involves a friend that's a girl.
Yes! Let's go! Oh man, I'm intrigued now, baby.
So me and my friend that's a girl were at a convention, and at the end of the convention there is this big party with loud music, and then the song played a slow song. Just everyone put their hands back down, and they went to their loved ones and did a little slow dance together. So me and my friend that's a